Hi, welcome back to Eating with the Alexanders. I'm Kel.
I'm CJ.
And today we have, of course, seafood boil. Yo, we tried. We switched it up. We switched it up last video, but like,
we
it
love
was
seafood.
calling our name in the freezer. It was calling us.
Yeah, we got snow crabs. Every time you go, you're like, man.
Yes. We wanted some seafood.
Definitely.
So, that's what we're having today. Alright, y'all. So, CJ's going to pray.
Dear Heavenly Father, we come to you. We thank you for today and this food that we're about to receive. In your name, I pray, amen.
Amen. So, how have y'all been? We're good. Well, I'm good. I can speak for myself. How are you?
I'm doing good.
Good. I feel extra short today. Maybe because we're dealing with crab legs.
I don't know. I feel like sitting down too. I feel like, man, why I feel like I'm lower? Even though it's the same chairs that we always sit in.
Right.
I don't know. I do. I was like, damn, I feel I'm about to hit the ground or something.
No.
But other than that, good. Like, my sinuses, I know. I mean, my allergies for sure. So
yeah,
I woke up, it was cutting up. Yeah. There's no reason to
Did you take your Zyrtec?
Yeah. But yeah, y'all, how y'all been? Let us know in the comments how y'all been doing.
I'm feeling good. Kids are finally totally symptom free. So that's a plus. So right now we're in the process of like deep cleaning everything.
Sanitizing everything.
Sanitizing, deep cleaning, disinfecting, you name it. We're in the process of cleaning up everything, and then we'll feel more comfortable having guests. Yo, this is cutting me. So yeah, crabs are dangerous.
Of course, we still got some more Blove sauce.
Mm-hmm.
I think this our last bit, huh? This our last bit.
Is it early?
I think so. I'm going to check, but I think this our last.
Okay, well, we need to order some more.
Yeah.
Because it's good. So yeah, we're preparing for school.
Yeah.
For the kids. I don't know what I told you guys. Xavier was going to pre-K 4 this semester. And Zayden is going to second grade. But we decided not to send Xavier to pre-K 4. And we're going to homeschool him.
Yeah.
Because it originally started out, well, Zayden was offered virtual as an option, or he could have done the hybrid schedule with school. And, man, we overboiled this. That thing shriveled. I told CJ we overboiled this. You have big pieces of meat in there?
Huh? Oh, I just got the little leg.
It shriveled. It shriveled. I'm upset. It shrivels like when you overboil. Oh man. But anyway, yeah. So okay. So Xavier was doing pre-K 4, and he was gonna go on campus before everything took place. That was the plan for this semester. Well, they said they were gonna be doing hybrid, and then Zayden's age group was offered, Zayden's school offered virtual learning for students at, I can't even think. Zayden's school offered virtual learning or a hybrid schedule where they can go to school 2 to 3 days a week. So that was the original options that we were offered. So we decided to do virtual learning for Zayden. And Xavier, once we did that, pre-K 4 doesn't have the option to do virtual learning. So it was either Xavier go to school or just sit out for pre-K 4. No option for virtual because he was pre-K. So we thought about it and we were like, he's not gonna like leaving and be the only kid leaving the house.
Going to school.
Mm-hmm.
Because sister and his brother at home.
Sister and brother at home with mom and dad. Because one thing he always looked forward to was when he could get on the bus with brother, you know? And now that's not happening. So, we decided to just go ahead and buy Xavier curriculum. And there's a virtual teacher, but she's not live. We bought him like an Abeka curriculum. And we'll just teach him this semester. And if everything is kind of sorted out next year, then maybe he'll go on campus. We'll see what happens, you know? Hopefully he'll enjoy that and do well. Yeah, we decided to just do the Abeka curriculum for Xavier, which is like used in a lot of private schools and stuff. And hopefully, you know, if everything goes well for next semester, if everything's contained, you know, we'll hear the kids playing in the background. They're acting so crazy. But if everything's contained and much better next year, then maybe they'll both go next year. So that was the plan. And then they changed it.
Yeah, when did they change it? Because
Like
I just saw people on Facebook. Oh, they just did it?
They literally
I heard everybody was like freaking
people,
out and kind of upset because it was like, okay, now they pushed it back, right?
So even the people who work for the school board did not know until I think yesterday morning or day before yesterday.
Now how did?
Telling you, it was suddenly changed to the hybrid schedule. So now all of a sudden they're gonna go every day.
Oh, it's every day.
Mm-hmm.
That's what it is. See, I just saw a lot of people like kind of upset, so I didn't know what it was.
Some people were upset. Some people were relieved because they didn't have to do school and pay for childcare. Because pre-K-4 for us is not free. Like it's like $400 a month, and they would have been doing like a hybrid schedule, going 2 to 3 days a week, but they would have still had to pay the regular $400 a month.
That's crazy.
And people were like, "Wait, what?"
I know I said full time, right?
Right. I know. I was like, "Huh?"
Yeah, my child not going full time.
I felt like we did a dang good job making sure Zayden was prepared for school, and I feel like we could do the same with Xavier. So, and with Zayden, we didn't use a curriculum, and he was prepared. Mm-hmm.
Actually,
over prepared.
Over prepared, yeah.
So, yeah. So that's what's going on with that, and our schools have been pushed back to September 8th. It was gonna start on August 17th. Lately, when they get information from the school board, they just disregard it because they've been changing things so many times that like everybody's like, okay, I'm sick of this. So nobody pays attention.
Or sometimes it's just a high welcome or something fried. Like sometimes it's not even important. Sometimes what they saying. So I ain't gonna lie, I just kind of.
Yeah, but what if it is important? You just like, I'm just not listening to this. That's funny.
It's good.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna try with some lime though. I'm gonna try with some lime.
You have a lime on your side.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had to go check on the kids. They were making noises like they were arguing, but they were playing, and I'm just like, what are y'all doing? But no, they were playing.
So hopefully, I mean, the new date is hopefully the exact, you know, I'm pretty sure. Cause I mean,
who knows?
Right. Because everybody thought the date, the August date was the set date.
Yeah.
Because they had a conference and everything, but.
It's a lot.
Yeah. And then on top of that, you know, you got a lot of people who work at school, teachers and everything else, just conflicted, you know, of going back.
Well, a lot of people are afraid to go back.
So, it's just a lot.
You know?
It's just a lot that they got to go through.
Yeah, it's a lot. There are people who care for their elderly parents, or who have kids who are immunocompromised. And for me, because we have the option, I was like, I'm going to keep mine home. And because I have a feeling, well, I hope I'm wrong. I really do hope I'm wrong, but I just have a feeling that they're going to end up quarantining and like sending people home and going into quarantine and doing virtual learning anyway. So I was like, might as well already be set up because
they do say that after everything,
they say that.
little fine lines like be prepared at any time to go full virtual.
So I'm like,
we're
doing virtual.
Yeah, he'll just keep going.
Because if too many people get sick, they're gonna go virtual anyway. So, and also because Zayden felt like he wasn't really challenged because in kindergarten and in first grade, he often complained about already knowing this stuff. What I like about the virtual program is it allows you to go at your pace. So if you're ahead, you just move on, and if you finish with the semester early, then and you finish early. So
That's good.
I feel like it'll work out for him.
Because I feel like he'll be like that. Let's keep going on. Let's go ahead.
He has his days.
Yeah.
He can be motivated, but like he can also be lazy at times. So it just depends. He's a kid. But lately, his dad has been letting him play video games a lot. And so I often wonder how that's gonna go when school starts. If he's gonna be as motivated or if he's gonna want to keep playing these games. Because you don't limit him.
He gonna be one of them.
I hope so. No, I'm making a mess. This is not it today. I'm tired. I don't know why. I didn't even do much of anything today.
Just one of them days.
Mm-hmm.
You're feeling sluggish and tired.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I need to work out, that's why. I'm working out today. Hold me to that. There's literally a treadmill to my left. I have no excuse. We have Beachbody on demand. I have no excuse. I have a workout plan from a personal trainer. I literally have no excuse. I have no excuse. I don't.
And we did notice like
oh my god.
when we work out more, like we
have more energy.
Yeah.
We lose weight like at a fairly decent rate as long as we're working out. But it's when we fall off, we fall off. Yeah, we looked at some thumbnails from previous videos.
Like wow.
Compared to now, I was like, oh my god. We can talk about ourselves though, y'all can't. Y'all family, but look. I roast people back. So I'm the queen of roasting. You didn't know that about me when you met me, huh? That I like to joke and tease people. Not really tease, like make them up, like, but joke.
No. You find that out till like later.
I don't make fun of people unless they make fun of me. But I do like to joke with people.
It's your family.
It's my family.
You grew up with a bunch of clowns. It's just like climbing around.
Yeah. My family can be ruthless.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I didn't know that about it. Like when we first met, that you like, like to. Because some people like to. I mean, I like to too.
What is wrong with this lime?
No juice coming out?
No. What is that? Oh.
Man, but this kind of hard.
No, I don't like that.
To get that little bit, try this one.
It's okay. I still have a lemon.
Yeah, you have to squeeze a little too hard for that.
Oh, dry lime.
We just picked that up today. That's crazy.
But yeah, you guys, so that's the school situation. So I'm going to try to make it as fun as possible.
Yeah, I was about to say, because they're not going to do science and social studies for Zayden.
It's an elective.
Oh, yeah? But
I was wrong. It's an elective, but I don't think they're going to be graded for science and social studies.
Just math and English.
Just math and English, which is weird to me, I guess.
But we decided,
we're teaching.
we did a description, sorry, guys. A subscription to like a science kit every month type of thing, to make it fun for both of them.
About it. It's called Mel.
Mel science and Mel physics. It's different. You can look it up. I'll link it. I'll link the website.
They're not paying us to.
No, I'm just saying if somebody else watching and they want that for the kids.
We'll link it.
Just something to kind of make science a little more fun. You know what I'm saying?
But when we make it big one day, I expect them to
compensate.
Sponsor or something, because now we love science, so we're gonna try out those science kits and see
if our kids like them. Everything you need is in the kit. I think 2 or 3 come every month, and you pay like a monthly subscription. But they said everything in there, just gotta do them.
So what I'm gonna do is read about it and then like base a lesson off of it, like dig deeper. And what's cool is I think there's an app where you can dig more into it, like why this occurs and all that. So science was my favorite subject growing up.
Zayden loved it.
I was a biology major before I switched my major in college.
Zayden loves science.
He loves science. He didn't steal that. He got it from me. But then he also loves technology, which he gets from his dad. Because computers are just not my thing. But yeah. So we're gonna try that and do science lessons. And I may sometimes invite like one of my good friends' daughters over who are also like, you know, close in age, and we'll do science lessons together since it's an elective.
Mm-hmm.
You know. So we'll see. That should be fun. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I think they'll enjoy it. So yeah, you guys. Basically, what we're trying to say is it's pure chaos right now with our school system. They don't know what's going on. They don't know what to do. They're freaking out.
I know other school systems, they up and running and it's smooth for some people.
The charter schools out here are just like seamlessly. It went from school to virtual with no issues.
No nothing.
But the public school system out here was like, I don't know.
Yeah, chaos.
Because things.
And they had a long time to kind of figure it out. It still seems like they still uncertain. So it's just a lot. Like,
Yeah.
they're trying to work it out.
But then again, they can't please everybody.
Right. I was about to say. That's why I said they're trying to work it out. I guess trying to.
Yeah.
You know, you got the parents who want, you know, who can't maybe afford childcare or where they gonna bring their kid. They might be a single parent with multiple kids. You know, they can't stay home and do. You know, there's a lot of different factors. So I'm guessing they're trying to. You can't please everybody.
You didn't finish your thought. They can't stay home and what?
Or they can't stay home and, you know, teach their child or teach their kid because they got to go to work. So there's just a lot of different factors. And I know, like you said, they can't please everybody, but I know they're trying their best. But they only could do so much. So I guess that's why they might have switched it to every day, because they probably heard those concerns.
I'll tell you why they switched it to every day. The reason they switched it to 5 days a week is because they felt like when they gave the virtual option online, that enough people signed up for the online schooling. So they felt like they had few enough students to social distance effectively. But what's weird about that is I don't know how they can say that for sure, because if you decide that my child is just not doing well and I want to go back, I want to send them to school, you can do that at any time during the semester if your child is failing. And then they'll get the option again, I think in like October.
What's that called?
Or is it January?
Originally they said January. Like if Zayden is online, he can go at least to January and be like, okay, I want to go to school. So for the rest of the remainder of the semester of the year,
they can choose to either
they can go back,
go on campus, or they can choose to remain online. So then how do you know how many students will attend school?
Right.
Child, my children are staying home. I don't have time for the back and forth. I'm not gonna talk about these people. I'm gonna pray for these people because I know it has to be a tough job and they're probably doing the best they can. And a lot of these educators or parents themselves, and I'm not blaming educators at all. Like, I guess I'm kind of referring to the school board with like the chaos, but I don't even think that call was up to the school board. I think the superintendent just made that decision that no, they're going 5 days a week. After all the planning the school board did, y'all, it's a lot. But like I said, it's not to bash them. We're gonna pray for them because either way, it won't please everybody. But since we have control over like what works best for our kids and what we think will work best.
Crap slapped in my face.
It slapped you?
Slapped me.
We're just gonna keep them home.
Yeah.
So I don't know. We'll see what happens. Last semester, when Zayden was crying over a girl, then I got to be the good cop, and CJ was like going off. It was gonna be a story time for another video.
That was crazy.
Zayden was in the first grade crying over a little girl.
Like you say, child.
That's another video.
I was like, nah, cuz you tripping.
Yeah. Leave my baby alone. He was detoxing. We had him on this detox, and like
he was detoxing.
It said that it could make the child emotional.
After that, he was good, but it was like, you're right. I was like, bro, what is the deal? I didn't realize that was like a thing of the deal. I'm being real.
Part of it may have been a detox. Part of it may have been he was in love. I don't know.
First grade, he don't know what that is.
Baby. Our son loves hard. He loves hard.
That I will say.
Okay.
But
I feel like Xavier would have just been like, alright. You don't want to play with me, cool.
he got a good heart, and he do. When he really likes somebody or care for somebody, like he attached to them, he does. He really does. He really does.
But I don't need him to be emotional like that over a girl because that's a recipe for like a broken heart. Cause like he already have a crazy mama. Like listen, I don't need my son to be getting his heart broken. No.
He got a crazy mama.
Yeah. No, it wasn't the little girl's fault that his heart was broken. He was being overly sensitive.
Right.
Because it wasn't that she didn't want to. Nah, we saving that for another video.
Yeah.
Another video.
Yeah, that's a whole nother video for real.
We'll start rambling.
But
So y'all have to remind us of the story time about Zayden's first grade crush. But yeah, you guys. So that's what's going on with school this semester. Just a lot of chaos, and it's to the point to where yes, lots of parents, not just CJ, are like literally tuning out. I listen because I'm like I want to make sure.
No, I'm saying not.
Y'all tuning out because y'all like, what's
really,
next?
To me, the emails come, but not as frequent as you might get. Because one time you was like, "Hey, I got something from school."
Mm-hmm.
This is gonna be a call, and I listen to the calls, or sometimes it'd be a text. It's a text. I just kind of.
So you have access to my emails.
Yeah, but I'm saying I don't
My
go
emails
like checking.
are connected. Like I can.
I don't know why I like that either. I really don't know.
I have no idea why it's like that. If I go into my Yahoo, I have my emails, and then if I click his name, I can read his emails and say. But I think it's easier. I think you started that because you know I don't check my emails. I think you started it because you know I don't. I never used to check my emails.
Might be something back in the day. Might have been.
I never used to check my emails. I started having to check my emails.
That girl still probably got like.
I have thousands.
10,000 unread messages.
But I started checking my emails more often since like my kids, started school, so I have to. But
you wasn't using your Gmails or nothing? Like, you just never checked email? I don't remember.
I don't check Gmail because it's not as much traffic going to my Gmail account.
Like Yahoo?
My Yahoo is just done. Like, it's too much.
Literally, I think it's like 10,000 unread.
He's not exaggerating.
That's crazy.
I just left it that way though because if I know he ordered something, I like to keep track of packages. Yeah. So I can just go to his email and check for the package.
On certain things, if we got to cancel something, if we try a free trial or something, just be like, hold on, when did I order that? I mean, when did I subscribe for it?
Yeah.
That's a good way to go back and
Some
check.
people might say that's too much.
What?
I think people think we smother each other.
What?
And like we too like intertwined.
Yeah, but no, the email thing, I'm serious, y'all. Like that happened. Had to be alone because I was like, how did it even happen? But I think it was one time you was like,
I didn't read my emails.
Yeah, so I was like, okay, I'm gonna log into yours on my phone and like go through it, and I end up finding it because I'm the tech savvy person. So she was like, so we found it. I think it just stayed like that. I don't remember. It was I don't know if it's some of the old school or something, some kind of log. It was something.
It might have been student loans.
It was something that we were like, it was in that email, but you were like, I will not be able to find
stuff with student loans. I always have him handle. I hate dealing with student loans. I'll handle doctor's visits. I'll handle school stuff, but like student loans, no, I'm not touching it.
It's a hassle, man. You gotta recertify, and y'all with student loans know you gotta recertify and send all this your tax stuff or do this. Be like, okay, yeah, we could do the automatic link to last year's tax return. Then you try to do it to save you some time. Then it don't work. Now you gotta go manual. Oh man, you be like, bro. For them to still be like, okay, yeah, now from paying 8 something, you could pay 500. What? Y'all tripping? Y'all know what I'm talking about with student, man. Y'all tripping. Be like, I don't know what y'all talking about.
If I would have known what I know now, I would have never taken out a student loan.
crazy. Right, for real. For real.
I would not have done it.
Man. That's crazy, man.
And if I would have done things a smart way, I wouldn't have needed to.
I say the same thing, man. Like, God, leave them student loans. It would kill me. Like, they don't waste no time. Once you graduate or you're not in school for a certain period of time.
6 months.
Here they come.
Mm-hmm.
With outrageous, like man, that's a house note. What you talking about? Like, why you want me to pay that a month? You tripping?
Not a house note.
Man, somebody showed me that this stuff was like 1,000 something a month.
Really?
Before, of course, you know, you could do the income based thing or whatever, or get it down on. It was like,
oh, that's too much.
yeah, like, come on, man.
You gotta get the good stuff at the bottom. Like, she's not joking. If y'all watch Blove,
she not lying. That's why I like the chunks and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
That's where it's at. Yep.
Sauce is bomb. But this time, we didn't add the whole pack. We did some of the pack.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Yeah.
I forgot I got
We didn't add the whole pack.
You're
We
right.
added some of the pack. We added extra Coke. We added all of the pickled ginger.
Yeah, the whole
Container of pickled
container
ginger.
Yeah.
Bomb, y'all. Like, I can't even make this up. It's so good.
Really is.
I'm just not having a good...
No, you
I'm
bad.
not having any luck.
You pretty bad.
Well, normally I have something in front of me. Like, we're sharing this one tray. We should have had it split. Or, I don't know. I usually have that on this side.
But yeah, it really is good though. You feel like the Coke? I feel like, I don't know what that Coke.
It brings
It
it
gives
out.
it, yeah, it gives it like an extra. I don't know. But the pickled ginger, we learned from the first time. Like, hey, we
Use
need
it
the
all.
whole, we need the whole,
Use it all.
the whole jar.
Yep. It's bomb.
It's good.
I used to watch Blove all the time when I was pregnant because I couldn't eat. Like, I could
Every
eat, but
day.
it wouldn't stay down.
Pretty much every day.
And I would just watch him. And he'd come in from work. Hey, what you feel like eating? Some seafood?
What kind of seafood? But Love had this, and that sure looked good.
I did not say that.
Mm-hmm.
Show look good.
Sure.
I don't even talk like that.
You really do. Jay,
Anyway,
That was
we're
all-
rambling.
that was our thing about school. But
That's pretty much what's going on. That's a little update in our lives. We were just trying to handle things. I did consider buying a science and social studies curriculum, but like I said, once I found out that it's gonna be offered, but as an elective, I'm like, well, at least they'll still get, he'll still get to be taught science and social studies, and then I'll build on it from like the science experiments and kind of doing my own lessons with those. I may still get a little
So
social
lecture?
studies curriculum. Yeah, there's one called Woke Homeschool. And
Woke?
it teaches woke homeschooling. Woke. There's one called Woke Homeschooling, and it teaches like
you could take it.
about history from like Black Americans' perspective.
I like it.
Mm-hmm. I mean, so I don't know. I don't think he's at the age where he'll be learning history in school yet, but I can kind of give him a head start. Because we all know in our history books there are some things that are not 100% accurate. Now, the woke homeschooling is not just from Black Americans' perspective, but it's like Native Americans, and it is like legit. You know, Christopher Columbus came to feast with everybody and like chill. Hey y'all, like can I join you? No.
Yeah.
He was murdering people and
Taking over land and stuff.
yeah, this one's more realistic. So I'll kind of be cautious like with how much I touch on because he's only 7.
Right.
So we'll see. But I'm thinking I might do those.
Sounds good. Sounds interesting.
Mm-hmm. We shall see. But you guys, that is pretty much it. Because we are rambling and we don't really have that much to talk about. We just wanted to update you guys on what's going on with school. With the kiddos.
Yeah.
And that is pretty much that. So we hope you guys enjoyed this video. Might be kind of boring. I'm sorry if it was. We don't always have the really juicy topics, but I don't know. Maybe next time it'll be better. I was just hungry today, so I didn't look.
Killed myself. Great.
That's why you over here looking at mine?
Nah, that's all the goodness. Like below that, that good.
Yeah.
I still got some. That right as that's what it's at.
You have some mom.
But yeah, y'all. Appreciate y'all tuning in. Thanks for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. All right, y'all. Till next time. Bye.
Bye.